I really wish there was more sun to enjoy these trainers. At least it's coming home.
Perfect.
Hello there broskies, Erkin back here with another review to another special sneaker in my opinion. On today's episode we are reviewing the Nike Air Force 1 UV. Now before we get started, yes ladies and gents, these are indeed a women's sneaker, but they have a few sizes that us men can actually fit into. But we are going to touch on sizing a little bit later. Now of course, as you can tell by the name, these do what it says on the tin. They actually change in the sun or under a UV light. Now the only days I had to record the B-roll, unfortunately I am from the UK and unfortunately there isn't enough sun to go around. So by the time I went to record it was either overcast, raining, and by the time the sun come out I put my shoes on and it was gone again. And I actually tried to do this over 3 days and in the end I just got what I could. So I hope this B-roll does do it justice when it changes under light. But these did release on the 30th of June this year and for a retail price of £110. Now even though they were very limited, I will leave some purchase links down below. So hopefully you can get your hands on a pair. Now there was another colorway that did come out, but out of the two, that one looks a lot more feminine in my opinion. I think all of the upper does change color compared to this one where it's just a Nike swoosh and of course the back panel. And I was drawn to this more so because for me, I think I can pull it off better. But in terms of the sizing, if you are used to Air Force 1s, then stick to that sizing. For me, I could only get a UK 8 and normally I am a UK 9. And with the conventional Air Force 1s, I go half a size down where I can. And I really wish there was an 8.5, but unluckily for me, there was only an 8. And it is a little bit too cramped for my liking, so I will say go half a size down to your normal sizing. Now normally I don't get excited over boxes, but this was sort of like a care package. It does come in your standard Nike Air Force 1 box, but the packaging inside is an absolute game changer. It comes in that foil style package, and I guess it's to protect the sneakers from any damage or sunlight. And on one of the sneakers, there is this attached to it. We have this rubbery Nike swoosh with another tag that actually reads UV Air Force 1. And it does explain how the sneaker changes color. Now the product sticker does read Women's Air Force 1 2007 and I believe that LX stands for Lux. I could be wrong, but comment down below if you do know. And the official colorway is triple white. Now we've touched on a few things to do with this silhouette, but let's touch on what this sneaker is actually made of. Now primarily on the upper, it has this pebbled leather look to it. And initially I wasn't really blown away. It's not the most premium feel to the leather, but it's not the worst by any means. But the standout feature by miles is of course the Nike swooshes and that heel tab. It's got that smooth textile material which of course does change colour. The lateral side does change into a blue colour, whereas the medial side changes into a light yellow. And the back panel where the Nike Air sits changes into a dark purple colour. Now going to the eyelets, it's of that same material as the rest of the sneaker, and we've got that Air Force 1 tag right at the bottom of the laces. We've got this nylon textured tongue with the Nike Air Force 1 branding on top, and the sock liner is of that soft white cotton feel. The insole is blue with that Nike Air branding in black, and the midsole is that white finish as well, with this gorgeous looking icy blue outsole. Now we've had that up close and personal look to this sneaker. I'm curious to know what you think about it. Is this too generic of an Air Force 1 or does it do something a lot different? Comment down below. And this leads into my next segment. Is this Nike Air Force 1 UV a buy or a buy? Now there are tons and tons of Air Force 1s out there, probably more than I can actually count. But it's always nice to see something different from Nike when it comes to the Air Force 1. As much as I think the Air Force 1 in all white is a summer essential, I just can't really rock with them. The creasing to the toe box is always a big turn off. Yes, you can put some crease preventers in there, but for me, it just takes away a little bit of the comfort. And you may have that problem with these because of the leather upper, the creasing on the toe box, yes, it will be there. But if there's something you can don't work around, then these may just be for you. Me personally, I'm still a big fan of this sneaker. I just love how the panels do change in the lights. And I just wish there was more sun in the UK to enjoy sneakers like this. It may just be a couple times a year thing to wear these, but if you look after them and you wear them on the right days, then there's no problems. Overall, I am going to give these a buy. I am interested to know what you think about this Air Force One. Does it do enough different for you to get these in your rotation, or is it just a little bit of a gimmick? Leave all your thoughts down below and I will be pinning the best one. Anyways broskies, thank you for watching, thank you for supporting. Don't forget, hit me up on my IG as well because I am most active on there. And don't forget to like, subscribe, comment and share. And of course, until the next episode, take care.